In this video, we will take a look at how to divide 3 by 2-digit whole numbers. To divide 3-digit by 2-digit whole numbers, we use long division. You have to remember that the dividend goes inside and the divisor goes outside. So if you were given a problem that looked like this, a number divided by a number, that first number is called your dividend, and the number we divide by is called your divisor. So if you haven't checked out the video for how to divide 3 by 1-digit whole numbers, please take a look at it because you can see there the same rule applies. The dividend goes inside and the divisor goes outside. So let's take a look at some examples. Here, number 1, we have 256 divided by 32. Here, my dividend is 252, and I'm dividing by 32, so my divisor is my 32. So 256 divided by 32. So here, we need the multiples of 32. I'm going to write them off on the side, so you can calculate these on your own, and then once you have all the multiples, you can start dividing. This makes it easier and quicker to actually get your result. So we have 32 times 1, 32 times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, and times 9. Okay, let's begin. We have 32 goes into 2, 0 times. 32 goes into 25, 0 times. 32 goes into 256, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times perfectly. 32 times 8 is 256, which gives us a remainder of 0. So 256 divided by 32 is equal to 8. Moving on to number 2. We have 324 divided by 12. Here my dividend is 324 and my divisor is 12. So we have 324 divided by 12. So here we need the multiples of 12. So we have 12 times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, and times 9. Okay, so 12 goes into 3, 0 times. 12 goes into 32, 1, 2, and it does not go in 3 times. It goes in 2 times. 12 times 2 is 24. So 32 minus 24. We have 2 minus 4. We can't do that. Borrow from the 3. That becomes a 2. The 2 becomes a 12. So we have 12 minus 4 is 8. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Bring down the 4. 12 goes into 84. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes in 7 times perfectly. So 12 times 7 is 84. We get a remainder of 0. So 324 divided by 12 is 27. Moving on to our next example, we have 560 divided by 12. 16, not by 12, by 16. So we have 560 is our dividend. That goes inside, divided by 16. So we need our multiples of 16. 16 times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, and times 9. Okay, so we have 16 goes into 5 0 times. 16 goes into 56 once, twice, 3 times. It only goes in 3 times. Times 3 would be 48. Remember, we're trying to get as close to the number as possible without going over. We have 6 minus 8. Can't do that. So we have 5 becomes a 4. 6 becomes a 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down the 0. And we can see there goes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 16 times 5 is 80. Remainder of 0. So 560 divided by 16 is 35. Number 4, we have 154 divided by 11. Our dividend here is 154. So 154 divided by 11. So let's list out our multiples. 11 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 11 goes into 1 0 times. 11 goes into 15 1 time. 11 times 1 is 11. We have 15 minus 11. 5 minus 1 is 4. 1 minus 1, 0. Bring down the 4. 11 goes into 44. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 11 times 4 is 44. That gives us a remainder of 0. So 154 divided by 11 is 14. All right, so here are some problems for you to try on your own to practice dividing 3-digit by 2-digit whole numbers. Just so I can read them out for you, number 5 is 108 divided by 18, and number 6 is 345 divided by 23. Let's go ahead and summarize. When we divide 3-digit by 2-digit whole numbers, we have to make sure we are using long division. And you have to make sure you remember that the dividend, which is the first number, so remember your problem is written like this. Remember that the dividend goes inside and the divisor, what you divide by, goes outside. That's it. I hope this lesson has been helpful, and if you have any questions, don't forget to reach out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.